Okay, so I'm nice and close to my building here now. You can see this is where I go into my patio, where my truck is there. This old building right here, this one will become a greenhouse that I'm going to put a poly roof on it so it's transparent through, fix up this brickwork, and then go ahead and put poly in those windows so natural light, sunlight can get in. And on the other side of it is a water reservoir that was a fire access water. So this reservoir is 11.5 foot deep and 40 by 40, which I will be converting that to an in-ground pool. I'll pour a concrete slab right here, fence it back in, and this reservoir will become a 40 by 40 swimming pool. I'll fill it in because I don't want it to be 11.5 feet deep. Maybe 1/3 of it for diving, and then the rest of it will be probably 3.5 to 5 at the other end. It's my mechanic shop. The building is 70 feet high, at least 70 feet, maybe more. And I do have some more brickwork to do. Rebuilt this whole patio. The roofs were caved in on it, and put new rafters in, and out of pressure treated. So I made a nice patio. I've been gathering up bricks because you can see there my brick wall is deteriorated, and that went all the way to the ground that way, and I've already started rehabbing all that. The whole second level is going to be living space, so there's all brand new windows in there. Let's go on in and get an inside look. Of course, we got the grill out here for some nice cooking. This door here that I built is a door that's a door inside of a door. Got a solar light on it, and this way we can go in and out through that little door without losing a lot of air and heat and stuff like that. And but when we want to bring something large in, we can just open that right up. This is the patio, and it's probably about 80 feet long and 18 feet wide is what it is. I threw these windows in to get a little natural light coming in down on the sides there, cut the block out, and I put poly up above. Now, this roof used to go all the way at that level there, all the way across over there, but I wanted more light, so what I did was built it up, put a knee wall up, and put poly across there too, so we can put some plants down here on the ground on a little stoop that I'm going to make out of concrete, and my wife can put plants there and stuff and get some natural light to them. So this is one of the doors. This was all cinder blocked in, an old doorway. So took that all out and built a nice door in there. I built castle style doors because, as I said, I was going to turn this into my own private little castle. So that's what I'm on my way to doing. And also out here you'll see I've got a ramp, but that's just plywood and carpet at the moment. That's going to be concrete along with the one in that big door there. That'll be a concrete ramp as well, making it easier access in and out. So let's go on inside. Okay, welcome to Chuck's Palace. So what I got here, this room is 5,140 square feet. The ceilings are 18 feet high. It's all brick, 24 inches of brick. Now every window in this place, and this is another one of the doors that I built, castle style doors out of yellow pine and then burned it. So every one of these windows was cinder blocked in because this was being used for storage, cold storage, this building. I'm going to turn these lights on here. I put some, you know, to go with the castle, flame flicker lights, you know, look like actual flames burning in those globes. So kind of like that. So, and we got our 75-inch TV with theater recliners. Nice, nice. Got an air hockey game. Got a pool table coming for my brother in Florida. That'll be nice when that's here. That wall's going to get all pined in so we can hang some stuff and put the coat rack back up, and I got a picture that I hang there. This panel box has got to finish being metaled over. And this is the big door that I made. This door here is 7 by 9, about 400 pounds. I made that door as well. Yellow pine, burned the pine afterwards. It's all 2 by 12s on the outside. And believe it or not, the door swings like it weighs nothing. So, you know, so closes really easy. So there's that. And this area here is my office underneath the stairs. Had it all set up, but I am washing all these walls down so that I can paint them all. I know a lot of people would like me to have left the walls the way they are, but unfortunately these bricks are all Georgia clay and they seem to flake off. There's another window that we took out the cinder blocks and then framed it in and put some brand new windows in. Above that window we'll also have another shelf so that we can put something nice up there. We had our Christmas here this year. So kind of decorated that 12-foot tree up on that platform. That platform was the elevator shaft, and that platform is actually covering the shaft up. So I'll be pulling that apart and pouring a new floor in it. And I'm taking a man lift and putting that in there. That goes up 33 feet, which I only need to go up 19 feet to the top, so that'll be fine. So I'll have a man lift in there so we can go up and down with groceries and stuff to the upper floor. So here's my workout area. This will all be exercising equipment all down through here. Got our big commercial fridge there that's going to get turned the other way. I built that door. And of course, while this coronavirus epidemic's going on, I've been busy. That old tin thing there on the door was something my brother gave me. He's an antique dealer, and it was all rusty piece of iron, and I painted it up along with that angel there that I got my wife a long time ago, and it was black, and I painted that the other day, amongst other things. And I built this kitchen. My wife loves to cook and bake. She's Betty Crocker all the way. So, and this used to just go straight through to the other side of the factory for forklifts, and I made use of it to build some nice shelves. All of this stuff I built myself with utilizing rough cut pine, lightly sanding it to keep the patina of the old pine, and built this kitchen with that. This here bar, built that. That's a bowling table, or bowling floor right there, and it was in a barn I tore down, and it's Douglas fir. I thought it would be maple, but it was Douglas fir, and I had a piece of Douglas fir plank, and I mounted it to it so you can get your legs under there nicely and have a nice wide counter. And that old corrugated tin is tin that I also took from that same barn I tore down and built a nice bar. This fireplace, that's come out of a Holiday Inn. It's a $5,000 fireplace. They had it online for 150 bucks. I went and grabbed it up, and it's going to get mounted right there on a base of stone, and it'll look like a true fireplace. It was going to go right here where this one is, in the middle between these two columns, and I was going to build a shelf across, but the chimney was an issue. It would take away from the looks of the room, so that fireplace right there will be going upstairs in the kitchen. So, and as you see that wall there, I started painting. That's the paint theme I'm going with. I wanted a brick red, but that's a barn red, which really is, to me, is like a brick red with like some sky gray. So that'll be the paint theme for the whole place. There's an arch on the top of every one of these windows that's just kind of faded away in the paint. So I want to bring that out, accentuate it. So there's one of those above every window, including above that big door down there. So I'll paint that the barn red, and above every one of these windows as well. So that's another angel there that I painted for my wife. That I bought that for her years ago, and it was also black, and I just painted it. That iron tree right there was some ugly color, so I painted that the other day. That ship right there, that ship was also black plastic, and I just took some spray cans and spray painted that. Come out pretty nice for just spray bombing it. And I got those pictures up there in the windows because it's so bright here in the theater you can't see the TV very well. So I'm going to put some shutters on there, which are going to also be solar panels for helping for the heating in the wintertime. So when the sun hits them, they'll generate a source of heat. So, and down here is my bathroom area. Also took some old tin cobalt blue plates and mounted them above the stoves the other day. You know, nothing but time with this virus going on, so for me, I haven't skipped a beat. I'm busy, busy, busy every day. The days go so fast. So again, took some of the old rough cut pine, lightly sanded it, but left some of the old aged weathered color to it, and made this room here. Used the knotty pine as well. I mean the tin. It's not, of course, it's knotty pine, but the tin, the old corrugated tin, on the ceilings and walls. Made me a little pantry cart there. And this is the bathroom. Also painted my wife's crucifix the other day and hung that the horse shelf with the horse hangers. This is the bathroom that I spray foamed and turned into a cave. So I laid flagstone and cut some weird angles and took some 2-inch foam and screwed it to the walls, and then spray foamed. Since I do spray foam, that's a waterfall over there. So made a nice little shower unit with a shelf there and seats in here. You can sit right down and let the water spray right down on you. So yeah, that's a nice little feature. Something I always wanted to do. Probably out of my mind, but I guess that's what people like, is something different. And I'd say that's probably different as you can get. It's definitely nice sitting in there. It's it takes you away from everything. It is like sitting in a cave, like a little oasis, away from everything, and just chill out and turn on the steam and just enjoy it. But I'm going to paint these walls because I know people like leaving the patina of the old brick walls. They like that look. But what I got here is, because this is Georgia clay, you get a lot of minerals coming out of the walls. If you see this white stuff here, it just flakes off. It's minerals, and they just seep from the bricks. And what happens is it just causes allergens. It makes you, feel stuffed up. It's in the air, and I've got to seal it up, got to encapsulate it. So that's why I am going to go ahead, and what I've been doing is using bleach water. And even though I pressure washed these walls before I even started doing anything in here, these walls were completely pressure washed, the floors, the ceilings, everything, to get all of the old factory dust and dirt out of here. This was built in 1900, and it was a sugar beet plant. So there was vats in here for washing down. You'd wash down the vats. There was drains in all the floors. As you can see right here, under there, there's a drain. There's one underneath that carpet there, and there's one further down, and they're all throughout this whole place here for washing vats down. There was big, Douglas fir vats in here. So, and there's the stairs going upstairs. So yeah, so that's the project I'm on now, is painting the place up. So stay tuned and welcome to my palace, and I'll keep you posted as I do more improvements. I hope you enjoy. Hope it keeps you busy during this bad time with the pandemic, and I hope everybody stays safe. Thanks. Bye.